Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, here for an all signs, the person on your mind, your person's feelings and next actions towards you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back everybody. Let me get this situated, set up right how I like it. All right, there we go. And there we go. Hi, Indian King. Where are the snacks? You don't have any snacks at your house? I don't provide snacks. Well, I do have snacks, but that would be kind of a long ways to send snacks. Hi, Golden XO. Angel Eyes. All right, y'all. Let's see what the energies are regarding the person on your mind, baby. The person on your mind. Aries to Pisces, and in that order. These are all general readings. I always have to say it, but they are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Have a great time here on the chat. Give me a thumb. You've got to donate one. Hit that like button when y'all come on in. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe to this channel. All right. We're going to jump on in and get started. Hey, Ilda. Hey, country girl. Aries is hopping lately. You think so? I hope so. I really hope they all hop in a good direction. Hi, Supernova. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready. And you guys, if you have a Facebook, which most people do, give a little girl a follow on Facebook, Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure on Facebook. Please follow me there. I want to build that community up. And I do forget to mention that, and I apologize, but I do want to build community on Facebook for Shadow Bayou. And I do want to make mention, please keep up with the community page here on this channel, because I do leave you guys posts, information, what's up, what's going on, what I have to offer regarding specials or any other content. Okay, so keep up with the community page here on my channel. Also, I do repeat and copy those messages, those posts to my Instagram. All my social media has the same name, Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure. If you don't mind giving me a little follow. All right. Aries is first. Your person's feelings and next actions towards you, Aries. 332. Aries 332. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. All right. The person on your mind, Aries, what are their feelings and next actions towards you? Let's see what I got. Hi, Angel. Hi, Roxanne. I feel like this person is fighting within themselves, trying to deliberate. Do I allow this relationship to end, or do I reach out? Honestly, they want a new beginning with you. That's their true desire. And they see that things are going downhill. I don't know what type of separation there is between you, if it's already happened, if there's still hope that things could get worked out, which I kind of feel like things aren't completely over yet for some of you. especially if there's a recent separation. It seems like there's still that chance that somebody can come back and make things right. I feel like that's where this person is in this deliberation. Do I do anything to save this or not? I feel like they will reach out to you. They're going to make a decision. I want to get out this chaos. I want to bring in the calm, and I want to work on this relationship. So they are going to want a second chance with you, is how I feel. After some deliberation, do I just let this go, or do I put the effort in? And I feel like that's the conversation that's coming. You could be dealing with an air sign. There's a lot of concern and worry. This person doesn't want to lose you. They don't want it to be over for good. They really don't. And I feel like they're going to trust their intuition on this and reach out. Something's telling them, fight for this. Something's telling them, reach out to you, send you that communication, have that conversation if you want to see change. I feel like this person left their options open. Maybe you felt like you were in a competition for this person's attention, and that's where things went wrong. Yeah, it looks like that's where things became very difficult. This person is feeling embarrassed about it. They know they were wrong. Okay. They know that was just selfish, immature behavior on their part. So this person wants to come in. They want to break the silence, and they're hoping to reach some type of resolution with you, that you guys can rebuild the connection to reach a goal here. 10 of Pentacles, have a family together, live together, be life partners. That's what they'd like. All right, we have Pisces here, Aries, a lot of Aries showing up. All right. What's under the deck? Yeah, they want to hold on to you. 4 of Pentacles under the deck. They want to hold on to this. They don't want to let you go. We're going to take a look at Taurus. Hi, a little bit. All right, Taurus, 820. The person on your mind, their feelings and next actions towards you. Taurus, the person on your mind, their feelings and next actions towards you. This person wants to come and resolve some kind of issues here and start over. They want to offer you, some of you, they're going to offer you some type of long-term relationship. Some of you, it could be to bring the relationship to a higher level of commitment. There's something here about having to get on the same page, but they are going to come towards you. It looks like, yeah, there's some issues here about commitment. So what I'm feeling is, you guys, besides being on 2 different pages, it's like one person being ready, one person not so much. However, they want to resolve this. They're willing to work together. Yeah, a brand new path. So this to me looks more of elevation of status in a relationship. This person putting in the time, effort, and energy to bring this to a stable partnership, something long term. And they're hoping that you can work together to make this happen with judgment, transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Yeah, taking action, passionate action to get what they desire, which is you. Second chance. Let me see something. Yeah. So the problem here was this person kept their options open, but now they want to make things right. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, they're coming in wanting to make things right. They learned some type of lesson here with the Page of Pentacles, and now they're coming in with something more substantial to offer you. They've wisened up, so to speak. Okay, they know clearly what they want and what they don't. They know they FUBU'd, they know they fumbled, they dropped the ball, and they want this relationship to overcome these problems, okay, to overcome the issues, but that would take your forgiveness and them to prove themselves trustworthy. And I feel like that's what they're willing to do because they miss you. They miss you. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in the favor of this connection. There is going to be a second chance for those of you who want it, because it's always a choice, right? It's always a choice. You can have it if you want it. Major transformation here. This person is going to express their emotions more than what they have before. Yeah. When it's about weighing out, do I want to live the rest of my life without Taurus? That's a no. That's not how they feel. That's not what they want. So they're willing to come in and talk about it. They want to heal this and be more trustworthy, more of that person that, or the partner that they know you expect, that they know you deserve. That's what they want. They want to come in that King of Pentacles energy or Queen of Pentacles energy, that settled person, that person who is ready to make some life choices here, life-changing choices. So yeah. Yep, they're ready to make that commitment to you. So that's what I'm seeing. You're getting a wish fulfillment here with Aquarius energy. That new beginning is coming in. If you want it, it'll be there for you. It looks like they're going to put in a full throttle effort, okay? We have Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio again, Gemini. We have Virgo. We have Aries, Pisces, and Capricorn. All right, here we go. Gemini, you are next. Gemini, 1401 Gemini. Gemini, the person on your mind, your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Gemini. Your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, any fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. So, let me see. Somebody's going to want, yeah, somebody who broke your heart, who betrayed you once upon a time, wants a new start with you. is somebody you're very cautious about. You don't necessarily trust this person at all. Yeah, you have your guard up when it comes to this person. All right, you know all their charm. You know how they like to lure you in. This person here, they want to work out whatever differences are between you, work out the kinks, work out the problems to have this relationship back. This could be an ex-wife, an ex-husband. This could be somebody you were in a long-term relationship with, not necessarily married. Could have lived together once upon a time, and then things went south. Somebody walked away. Well, they want to come back and make amends with you. All right, get out of the choppy waters, get out the doghouse. They want your forgiveness and a second chance. They want to heal this for a reason. And it's because they want to invest in this relationship. They want the happy home life again with you. I feel like this. You don't trust this person no matter how much they say they love you. You don't trust them. All right. I feel like for you, you feel like it's nice that they want to make peace with you. They want to do the right thing as far as what they're saying. The intention is good, but I feel like you moved on from this connection. I feel like you're looking for a different partner in life now. You've moved on from this connection. That's how I feel. And I feel like you're going to be very honest with this person. It's okay to forgive. It's okay to make peace with them. But I feel like you really don't want to accept their offer, that you still want this person cut out of your life as far as relationship goes. You're willing to be their friend. And that's about it. And not a close friend. Like you're willing to be friendly and friends, considered friends, but you've moved on. You've moved on. You feel like your life is more victorious, better, more peaceful. You're more content without this person. You just don't trust them. You'd rather them be at a distance from you than anywhere near you, much less be your partner. Yeah. This person, yeah, they stepped out on the relationship. They broke your heart. They betrayed you. So for you, it's like, okay, I've had to go through all the things to heal from this. I'm certainly not welcoming it back. Okay, you don't want to be stuck in some kind of conundrum of not knowing what's going on, of feeling like, you know, it's the same, it would be the same old thing, different day. That this person would leave their options open at some point. Yeah, you feel like they change their mind too easily. Yeah, they're ready to cut and run. You never know when. Like they're impulsive in a negative way. So I don't see you taking this person back, but I do see you're willing to make peace with them, hear them out, and be friends. That's what they're showing me. So I don't see you getting rude with them or anything like that. I mean, maybe you will, but they're not giving that to me at all. All right, Cancer, you are next. Let me put this deck over here somewhere. All right, Cancer, 1925. The person on your mind, your person's feelings, and next actions toward you, Cancer. I think Gemini was pretty positive, you know, realistically positive. All right, Cancer, your person's feelings and next actions toward you. Hi, Deb. I think Gemini is the one that's going to put somebody in the friend zone. That's how it looks to me. Gemini is going to friend zone somebody. So Cancer, let's see what yours has to say. All right, what we got here? Virgo with the Hermit. Let somebody. A lot of obsessive overthinking. Somebody's stuck in their head about something here, about their past. Somebody's stuck in their head about their past. All right. Is this Cancer or the person on their mind? That's too many. I got the High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands. You could have been giving this person, sending this person messages and them avoiding you. Or this could be vice versa. Somebody wants a new start. They want communication. I do see that. Somebody here is waiting for communication. They want someone to make things right with them, or they are wanting the opportunity to make things right. Because this can go either way. This could be your energy or theirs. I feel like you want them to make things right with you. It's like the waiting game. I'm waiting for you to make my dreams come true. Yep. Some of y'all, you're stuck in your head about the past. This past person who was toxic. Devil energy. Capricorn. A lot of earth energy here. I just see the want to work on it and that waiting energy of I'm waiting for them to reach out to me to explain everything that's been going on, to make it make sense to me, to want to make things right, to leave whoever they left me for, leave the lifestyle behind, whatever it is, and for me to be the one chosen. And I feel like for whoever I'm reading for, you're the one that's like, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if they're going to contact me. I don't know if they give a damn. I don't know where I stand. I don't know. But I feel like this is what you want from them. That's why I'm like, So show me how this person is. They think about you too. They think about you too. They're thinking about reaching out. Okay. Again, they think about reaching out and they know you're waiting. They know you're waiting. But you have an expectancy of them. This is what they're thinking. You expect something out of me. I don't know if I can give that to you. Page of Pentacles. You want the king or the queen, and they can only offer you the page. So that's the problem here. You're not on the same page. So they hold back. They hold back reaching out. They know you have expectations. They know you're waiting to hear from them. But they don't want to, they're not willing to give you what you want. Okay? They like the romance. They think about the good times. They like romance with you, whatever the fun times are. But when it comes down to commitment, that's where they got a problem. They're trying to decide what they want for their future. Yeah, they don't know what they want yet for their future. And it bothers them because they're just not ready. The idea of compromising, and settling down is a burden to them. Like they're not sitting right with that. And they're saying you should have seen the signs. The signs were obvious. You got to read between, like, you got to look at it for what it is. Okay. The evidence was there in their actions. And in their energy is the idea of settling down, making this commitment is a burden. So they don't really want it. They really don't want it. So if they go towards you, it's like, okay, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and then the Four of Swords. They're going to let you down again. They'll meet you halfway because they like the romance of it. They're attracted to you. But it's going to be yet one. You're going to feel backstabbed and betrayed. They're going to betray you. They're going to lead you down the garden path and let you down again. Okay. They'll meet you halfway and then pull away. And you're going to be feeling betrayed. They're going to run because they're not ready to settle down. So that's this person's energy towards you. They like playing around, but they don't want to settle down. All right. Leo is next. Leo 2805. Okay, let me see. All right, Leo, the person on your mind, your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Leo. The person on your mind, your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Leo. All right. So your person is an attention whore, whether you know it or not, which I'm sure you do at this point in time. They are rushing towards you to get out of, they want to get out of some kind of conflict with you. They do, but they do like a lot of attention. You got to watch this person. They do. This is somebody who makes impulsive choices. Okay. They do make impulsive choices. So you got to kind of watch that. So from what they're showing me, this person is going to send you some type of message. It might be kind of short, maybe a little abrupt. I feel like this person is trying to decide what they really want. as far as anything long term. They could be a business owner. They could be a manager, a supervisor. This person could be divorced that you're dealing with. This is not no young spring chicken we're talking about. This is somebody like middle-aged or a little older for some of you. But this is like at least a middle-aged person. For the majority of you anyway, this is how I'm picking it up. And I feel like they have a tendency to be a player. They have a tendency to attract a lot of attention. So apparently they're very extroverted, very outgoing, very social, very attractive. I think this person enjoys people chasing them. This person, I feel, enjoys it. They get off on that. They enjoy being chased. They enjoy people fighting for their attention. That's how I feel. It could be for some of you that they haven't talked to you in a while, but they're going to reach out. I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. They're going to reach out because they want to smooth some things over with you. This person loves to be wanted. They love to be desired. People chasing them. And that's the biggest, probably the biggest flaw with them. Yeah, for some of you, this person is divorced. There was a marriage that fell apart, a family situation that fell apart for this person. For somebody, it could be they also either or somebody lost money from a business, lost a business. That could be for 1 or 2% of you. Your person, they could be trying to hold on to money. Some of you, maybe your person is obsessed with money and material things. I'm trying to get as many messages out as I can here because I'm seeing whatever I see, I share. So, but they a hoe. This person, I'm telling y'all, loves for people to just fawn over them. Okay, they do. They love for people to want to just, I want to say, fight for their attention. In a sense, it is. You know, the look at me, look at me, look at me. Don't look at those other girls, or don't look at those other guys. Look at me, look at me. You know, choose me, choose me. I feel like this person doesn't necessarily play fair, if you know what I mean. They can give you a lot of attention, and when they're distracted, they're very focused on somebody else or something else and leave you kind of to fend for yourself, and they think that's okay. It's like there's always somebody in the background. There's always somebody else who wants to be around them. Why do I keep feeling something in my eye? It was the other eye last stream. Now it's this eye. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? Whoa. So I feel like your person is ultimately going to make a decision here in the near future to show you some type of love, some type of affection. It looks like they're choosing you over somebody else. They want a partnership here with you. They want a chance to get out the doghouse. They want a chance, even though this is, it's like there's going to be challenges with this person because people are so drawn to them. They're so well liked. They're so social. They might be a flirt. I'm not saying they definitely are, but people like this usually tend to flirt, whether they realize it. I think they do realize it. I think they all do. They just don't always admit it. But yeah, they want a new chance in love with you. They want a second chance. They want to come back around, make things right. But it's going to be challenging. It will be challenging because of that fact. They have certain nuances about them that you're going to have to accept. You know what I mean? This is who they are. This is their personality. Doesn't mean accept cheating, but if they're very charming and people are just drawn to them like freaking bees to honey, that's something that you got to accept it, that they're attractive and people like them and like being around them. Now, how they behave when they're in relationship, yeah, that needs to be, there's got to be boundaries there. That's not going to work. So, but it just shows me there's going to be challenges here. So it's going to be, we're going to get to a certain point. Then it's going to be like, okay, can we take it all the way to that next level? Can we reach the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, they want to work on this with me, but is it even going to happen that way? You know, can we reach that goal? Can we reach that success in the connection, whatever you want to call it? And they can do this with change, with transformation. You know, they have to change something about that attention whore status that they enjoy. They got to tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I swear, I'm gonna be sitting here the rest of the freaking, why my eyelashes want to be in my eyes and not where they belong. That has to be what it is. Another eyelash. You don't even know anyone that attractive? Well, I could tell you something right now, Angel. Angel eyes. They don't truly have to be that physically attractive. But if they have that personality that just draws people in, or an accent, it's something about them that's different. They don't necessarily have to be the best looking thing around, but if they have a certain thing about them that's different and appealing, you bet your ass every female, or if it's, you know, however, every female, every male in the vicinity is going to want to talk to that person, is going to want to check them out, especially if they're charming. If they have charm and say an accent, they don't have to be attractive physically. That makes them attractive and appealing. You know, how they behave, how they carry themselves, make them attractive and appealing. And people get pulled into that shit. The whole romance of it, the whole fantasy of it is appealing. Especially if they don't have a love life, especially if they're not getting what they want from their partner. They'll cheat, they'll do whatever to get that attention from this person. If it makes them feel good, they want that person to give them that attention. You know? It's just to say, hi, Patty. So it doesn't have to be physical attraction that's the greatest. In fact, I've seen many, many people, if you would just line them up and just to say, look at them, I don't see the appeal. But when they open their mouth and you see them interact with people, when you see how they are, their personality, you feel differently about them. You know what I mean? So that's a thing. Just saying. All right. Virgo is next, 4012. All right, Virgo, the person on your mind, your person's feelings, and next actions toward you, Virgo. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Laura. Well, yeah, that can change too, how someone treats you. Behavior is everything. Behavior is everything. It can make you love someone or fall out of love with someone, dislike someone. You know, that it could either attract or repel. Behavior is everything. Hi, Empress Me. Your mom loves your ex-husband's looks and yes, made beautiful kids, but no thank you. Well, like I said, behavior is everything. They're not so attractive when they full of shit and you got to put up with their shit. They don't look so good. Hi, Tequila Sunrise. What if you're both the same sign? Well, you got to use your own discernment. You have to use your own discernment in the readings, babe. You got to use your own discernment if you feel the readings apply to you. Just because you see or hear certain signs that come up in the cards doesn't mean you're dealing with that exact sign. People can take on the traits of any sign. All right. Everybody's a human being, you know, but you have to use your own discernment for your own story. All right, here we go, Virgo. All right, so somebody here I think this is what I'm getting. The person on your mind, I feel like you're going to see him again. I do in the near future. I don't know when. I feel like they like you. They enjoy the familiar, I can't say that word, familiarity. Familiarity. I can't say it. How familiar you feel to them, how comfortable they are with you. But when it comes to settling down, making it official, they're very uncertain. I feel like this person enjoys being single. Okay. I feel like they enjoy being single. They could also be dealing with you and somebody else. I feel like somebody else has taken this person's attention. I feel like they left you out in the cold and they made a point to, they did that on purpose. They didn't do that by accident. All right. So I feel like this person likes love and romance, affection, and all the things, but they're uncertain about if they ever want to settle down or get married. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, they like to be single. They're too much on the fence about, I don't know if I ever want to settle down and get married, have a family, be a life partner to somebody, lose my independence. I don't know if I want to do that. But you will see them again. They're going to want to make peace with you about this situation. They're going to want to have some kind of romantic startup with you. They might seduce you or attempt to seduce you. For some of you, the reason this person is not interested in getting married, for some of you, they're already married. For some of you, you're the one that's going to stay single forever if you stick with this person. Okay. This, yeah, somebody here could definitely be married. You could be the third party. Because the lover is a choice. And we already have 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Yeah, they like romance with you, but it doesn't look like they're going to have marriage with you. Their marriage could be upside down. They act single when they're with you, but this also can show me that you're going to stay single dealing with this person. An affair is not a relationship. It's a situationship. I don't give a damn how close you feel to this person. They're intentionally making sure they can't commit to you when it's a situation like that. Okay? If they truly wanted a commitment with you, they would make that happen. It's called divorce. It's called divorce. I'm going to say it again. It's called divorce. And you can have 1,001 excuses why they can't divorce. Well, then in that same breath, that's fine. But understand and accept that also means at the same time, they cannot commit to you. That's what they're telling you. Believe what you want. Do what you want. It's your life. Remember that too. Don't forget, this is your life. Don't let their life control yours. Because I can tell you, if you are the one dealing with a married person, I'm not saying you are, don't get your panties in a twist. You're not going to get nothing but a piece of ass out of this when you get it. You're not getting money. You're not getting security. You're not getting a name. You're not getting a label except the scarlet fucking letter across your chest. Male or female, I don't give a shit. That is it. That is all. It is up to you what you want. It's your life. And whenever you conform to what the fuck their life is, their vacations, they're hanging out with family and friends, where the hell you at? Nowhere to be found, unspoken. You the unspoken secret. You the secret. You the one undercover. You the one that they will deny if ever questioned. You the one they lie to and lie about. Don't think they're not lying to you. Whether they are married or not, they lying to you. Sorry, but bubble, boop, burst. If they wanted to commit to you, they would. Period. End of fucking story. You have high hopes that that's what's going to happen. You're going to be high hoping for a long time. You're going to be single for a while. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny because you already know. You already know. Whoever y'all messing with could be another earth sign. It could be an air sign or a fire sign person. See, they want you to stay in this vicious cycle of confusion and of false hope. I call it false hope. You're going to sit there. What you gaining out of this? Nothing but waiting. Keeping the seat warm. Married or not, you're going to be keeping the seat warm. Feeling stuck like Chuck. Why did I get involved with this asshole? Thinking it's going to change. Well, I'm letting you know it's a toxic situation and they dealing with more than one person. They dealing with you and somebody else. They may live at a long distance. They may be from a different culture. We have a lot of Aries showing up in Capricorn. The devil done showed up twice. Look at it. The devil done showed up twice. And y'all already know better. But you ignoring your intuition. They got somebody else, baby. I promise you they do. I promise you they do. Somebody's married. Look at this. The truth is going to come out about the Hierophant. That's my marriage card right here. Oh, it's going to cause a little kerfluffle. A little kerfluffle is going to happen. Oh, and you're going to be mad as the living hell. Very defensive toward this person. You see what I was trying to tell y'all? You're going to find out the truth. If you don't know it now, you're about to find out. And your intuition was trying to tell you. Your intuition was saying something's wrong here. Something's up here. Y'all don't want to listen. That's okay. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. Some of you may have felt like you're the one turning this person's head, so you want to keep on going with that, no matter, like, you were the one they really wanted to be with or was really focused on, that you stood out, that you were the priority. Absolutely not. You were not. I'm sorry to tell you that, but your intuition was trying to tell you, but you ignored it. They do live at a distance. Whoever this is definitely lives at a distance from you. Page of Wands. That's all they giving you, huh? Some cheap ass sugar. A lot of empty promises, empty words, confusing messages, and a lot of waiting. No investment, none. No investment. They love bomb you. They love, they're very sexually attracted to you. They are sexually attracted to you. But they got somebody else. And I feel like you're going to find out the truth about that. As far as how they feel about you, they're attracted to you. They love bomb you. They like to have romance, sex with you, whatever y'all do. They like attention from you. If you've never had sex with this person, they like your attention. They like the fantasy of you. They have no plans. They have no plans to commit to you in any way. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There is no plan. There is no plan. So, Lord. Virgo. Is Virgo going to... You're going to have to be asked if... Well, I was going to ask if you were going to find new love. And you're just going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be patient. I don't know. Sounds to me y'all got some choices, some decisions to make. And this will be relevant to those of you who damn sure know what I'm talking about. If you're trying to figure out what I'm saying, this is not your story. Okay? If you know this, you know. You already know. And I just called it out. I'm just saying what you didn't want to admit. Then that's your story. But if you like, I have no idea, I'm going to have to see, then it's not your story. because I'm going to have the people that are freaking out. It's not for everybody. These are general readings. When something's wrong, you know it. Whether you admit it or not is different. Okay, it's a whole nother ball game. All right, Libra is next. 5526. Libra. The person on your mind, your person's feelings, and next actions toward you, Libra. Hi, Lamreese. Hi, Mitzi. All right. Libra, the person on your mind, their feelings and next actions toward you, Libra. Somebody's in that healing state, trying to heal from something, heal from being betrayed or the feeling of being betrayed. They don't want this to be over. Nope. Looks like this person is going to reach out to you. They're unhappy without you. Yep, they're trying to figure out if there's going to be a new beginning in the future between you and them. Are you going to come toward them? I feel like this person's going to reach out to you. All right. There is a lack of trust here. But it looks to me like they still want to be with you. Okay. We have the Lovers in Gemini. We also have the Two of Cups. We got the Four of Swords in the middle. So regardless of what's going on, your person wants to continue this relationship. They want a fresh new start with you. Even though they worry about what's going to happen. They worry, is there a third party? Death and rebirth. They want a rebirth of the relationship. That's what they want. Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aqua babies. I feel like they're going to reach out to you because they do want this romance to bloom again. All they think about is you. Four of Wands, wanting a happy home with you. Yeah, there's going to be messages sent towards you. This person, look, this is what they desire. This is about commitment, long-term relationship. This is about feeling connected spiritually with this person. Yep. So Libra, your person wants to invest in you, invest the time, effort, and energy in something long-term. They want you to be their partner. They have a lot of love for you and devotion toward you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but golly, Taurus is coming out heavy here. Pisces always here. As always. Scorpio. All right. Let's see. So what I feel secretly, Scorpio, you regret something here. I feel secretly you do want this person. Five of Cups to what? The Four of Cups. You secretly are bored without this person. You miss them. You regret something here. I feel like you want a second chance with them. You may not say it, but I feel like you do want it. Now, I don't see you taking action toward them. I don't see that. But I see them contacting you. I feel like you're not in a hurry. But you looking back for them. It's like you don't want to leave them behind. Yep. That's how this is coming out. I don't feel like you want to leave them behind. Well, good thing, because I feel like this person is going to contact you to talk to you about a reboot, a restart, a reconnect, and really putting forth the investment in something long-term with them. Good night, Mitzi. Thank you for coming by. Scorpio, you are next. $101.35, Scorpio. See what's going on with Scorpio. The person on your mind, Scorpio, their feelings and next actions towards you, Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could live at a distance from this person. Maybe different countries, different states. Things ended between you and this person. Now there's silence between you. This person is feeling very defensive against you, Scorpio. They feel like they have to defend themselves against you. This person expects you, they feel like they're going to hear from you again. Their intuition is telling them you're going to reach out to them in the very near future, that you are going to, kick off communication, wanting another chance, that they feel this way about you. Yep. They feel that you're the one that's going to bring in communication in the near future. Send them a message. They feel it in their bones. But they're not making a move toward you, by the way. They kind of pissed at you, Scorpio. Gotta say it. They don't trust you worth a damn. And they keep it to themselves. Yeah, this person don't trust you worth a shit, Scorpio. I'm sorry, but it's true. They feel like you're a liar. A liar. A non-committal player from the Himalaya. Liar. Pants on fire. A waste of time. That's how they feel. How you feel about them? Huh, Scorpio? How you feel about them? Because I want to know. Oh, okay. How you feel about them? You miss them. You want to come back to them. See, here the problem was third party. Somebody had a third party situation. Was it them or you? The way they pissed off at you? Probably you, huh? Why would they be pissed off at you if they were the ones messing around? If they had you right where they wanted you in the middle of a sandwich, why would they be mad at you? You see, your energy to them is you want them back. You want the Two of Cups with them. You want to work it out and heal it with this person. That's who wants to heal it, you. All right. Again, I look to see the person on your mind, how they feel about you. Not the best. Not the best. A painful end. Unsatisfied with how things went. How they feel about you as you left your options open. For the Three of Cups. And you were all underneath, all secretive, keeping things hidden. That's how your person on your mind feels about you. Underneath the deck, somebody's going to send a message. Somebody's going to break the silence here. Is that going to be you or them? It looks to me like it's you. But I don't really care who does it. You know. I'm just reading to y'all what comes out. Sagittarius. Patty, it could be rose reverse. It doesn't even have to be your reading. For whoever I'm reading for, this is what's happening. It doesn't mean it's everybody's story. It really, really doesn't. These are general readings. All right. Sagittarius, 10712. Hi, Miss L. Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet? I do appreciate it. And everybody check your notifications. Make sure you've got all notifications turned on and visit my website. She gets lonely for you sometimes. shadowbayou.com if you're interested in booking a private reading, or my spiritual services, my conjure oils to help change the conditions in your life. Please keep an eye on my community page here on YouTube because I leave you guys posts, and I will be posting specials that I have on community. I also share those posts now on my Facebook page and my Instagram, which is Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure, all across my platforms, same name. So please follow me on all your devices on Instagram and Facebook. I do appreciate it very, very much. Pretty bottles. Thank you, Angel Eyes. And if you use the oils the way I explain it on my website, because I do give you the psalm/verse, you need to activate your oils. These are spiritual oils. And yes, activation is necessary. If you want the full effect, if you want success in your conjure oils, use them the way I explain it on my website. I even give suggestions on how to use the oils. Okay. Also, I give the instructions on activation. So please follow that. And some good old-fashioned common sense, because it's not hard, it's not difficult, and wear these oils. Please do. Everything I have on my website, I'm trying to think if there's anyone on there that you should not wear. The only oil you should not wear is banishment, and I don't think I have it on my website. I have banishment oil, but I don't think I posted on the website. Everything I have on there is an oil you should wear. Okay. All right, let's do it. Sagittarius. Ow. I need to do my nails so badly. I need to order some more. Need to order some nails. I kind of like changing them out myself. I find it much nicer than going to sit 2 hours in a salon. And I can change them out more often. I just have a love for these cute little spring nails that I have, but I do want to change them. Not that you care. I'm just sharing. Sharing is caring. All right, y'all. Sagittarius, the person on your mind. Your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Sagittarius. So your person here is guarded, but they're going to let that guard down because they want to speak with you. All right. And they could have an issue with that. They could be trying to hold back from speaking to you, but they desire to speak to you. I feel like your person has a problem with giving up their freedom, their singlehood, whatever you want to call it, their single status. And so here's the thing. I feel like they will give in and reach out, send you some type of message, make you an offer. But I feel like you have labeled them a cheater, pumpkin eater, somebody who doesn't fulfill your needs, desires. What you want is commitment. Okay. You want something stable, a relationship that you can build with this person, not some temporary thing. All right. So you've been disappointed in this person in the past, and here they come. And you don't know if they can actually meet your expectations or if they even going to seriously try to. This person has a habit of walking away when things get serious. All right. But they are going to offer you a new beginning. It's hard for them to express love and emotion, but they do care about you. I'm not saying they madly in love with you, Sag, because that'd be a lie to your face. They care about you. They do. I feel like you got a soft spot in their heart, but are they willing to jump both feet in? They're willing to give the relationship a chance, like they want another chance. They want to nurture this, but they know healing and forgiveness has to be first and foremost. And they are not sure if you're going to, that has to be a conversation. And they're uncomfortable with having that conversation. That's too bad, huh? But this is something stuck in their mind that they betrayed you and it's their fault. Like you didn't do anything for that. All right. They know it. They look at the truth. The truth is they fucked it up. All right. That's the truth. Period. Yeah. The lovers, they screwed up the lovers because they made poor choices. Put you in a competition. They came around putting you in a competition with other people when you are the empress or emperor. You nobody to be in a competition. You know what I'm saying? You nobody to be in a competition. Like if that's the case, you keep it moving. You're not interested in that bullshit. Yeah, they wanted to stay single and fuck around. They wanted to leave their options open. They wanted to be everybody's desire. They think they're so sought after and wanted. They wanted to be fawned over by other people. It didn't matter what you did. They wanted more. So that's something you need to keep in mind. If you weren't enough for them before, you enough for them now. Okay. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. I'm just trying to let you know what are the facts. what are the facts. Take a look at it. Have a conversation with them. You know what I mean? But don't jump in anything too quick. Ask them as many damn questions as you want. Investigate as much as you want, as deep as you want. And if they don't like it, tough shit. That's too bad. They shouldn't have put this situation in this position. They shouldn't have put you in this position. They should have been man enough or woman enough to do the right thing in the first place. To act decent. If they wanted to be a whore, then go be a whore. But don't involve you. If you don't want to be a whore. You know what I'm saying? Keep it straight out the gate. You want to go play with other people? And if Sagittarius wanted commitment, not all that, then they should have left you alone. And if they don't know how to control themselves, then you need to consider that too. There's a whole lot of life happening for a whole lot of people. And it's going to be more than this kind of stuff that's going to be a challenge, and this kind of stuff that's going to be important and matter in a relationship. Health, family, work. I mean, what you going to do? Pull together or pull apart? In this day and age, people need to be strong for each other if they're going to be life partners. They need to be strong for many reasons. If they can't control their fucking crotch and what's in their fucking pants, if they can't at least do that, then what you got? You got another problem on your hands. I'm sorry. Life is too important to be dealing with an idiot. I'm sorry, but that's stupid behavior. And you need to think about that. Don't just say, oh, I bet I love him. What the fuck you love about it? If you love him and you're willing to accept that, then that's fine. I don't know why you're watching me then. You know what I mean? So that's just the case here. This person needs to level up with you. All this, I don't know, and I'm scared, and I'm the, ain't nobody got time for that. You're not scared to screw up? Don't be scared to level up. Okay? I need to use that in a quote. They think about you. They want reconciliation. They want to send you a message. Well, yeah, because they have regrets. They have regrets for their past behavior and their choices. They mourn the connection. They mourn the relationship. They miss you. So ultimately, they want to see if there's a prayer's chance in hell, you'll take them back. Start a new cycle with them. This person could live in a different country, be from a different culture than you. It could be a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. But you're going to hear from this person, Sagittarius. You're going to receive messages from this person. Temperance is Sagittarius, Major Arcana. You're going to hear from them. I'm trying to tell y'all that they want your ass back, Sagittarius. Listen. Listen. Booyah. And you're going to have to decide what you want. You can tell them to yuck foo. You can tell them you want them back, whatever you want. That's your choice. But to me, this person is coming back. They screwed up. They know it. Don't let them pull one over you like you sitting there like an idiot that you don't know that they screwed up. You know what you did and you know what you didn't do. You're not a fucking fool. You already know. And for those of you who happen to be new to me, I'm very blunt. I'm very straight out the gate. That's just the way I am. It's how I read. It is what it is. What? What, Miss Al? Hey, Boogaboo. Said I got to. Yeah, I'm very Sagittarius. I am a full-blooded Sagittarius. And if they can't handle that, I can't help it. I have your best interest at heart. I'm not going to lie to you. You might be used to getting lied to. That's not going to be me. I'm an acquired taste, and I'm not apologetic for it. Okay? You want to be lied to? Go talk to somebody else. It was what it was. Amen on that, Miss L. Boogaboo. I like that name. You must be from South Louisiana, because we sometimes call each other that. Or we have called each other that. You must be from here. All I know is we evolve, we change, and we grow in life. We're supposed to. We're supposed to. We're not supposed to act or think even the same way we did when we were, say, 18. There's a season for everything. And we go through our seasons of learning certain key things in life, what to do and what not to do. But when you got people in their middle age and older, I'm just saying as an example, they damn sure know better, have learned better, and intentionally do wrong, you can side eye them, you can question them, you can do whatever the hell. Okay, I'm just saying within reason, because you don't want to be some crazy person. No, nobody wants that. Okay, but come on, keep it real, keep it honest. And if you know you're not going to get the life you want with this person, you know, the treatment, basic common decency, respect. If you know that's going to be a hard-won battle, please find somebody else. You do what you want, but really think about it. You know, before you take an ex back, especially before you take someone back into the fold, really consider what you're doing and why. All right. Capricorn, 12308. The person on your mind, and your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Capricorn. Hi, Kiki. All right, Cappies. Your person's feelings and next actions toward you. Got the 3 of Swords straight out the gate. I feel like that's the core energy right here, but it's changing. There's healing happening. I feel like this person, I feel like there's healing for you, but this person here, they regret themselves. I feel like they regret the choice they made. And I feel like they miss you. If I could hold the damn thing right, be all right. We got Pisces. We got Gemini here. We also have Taurus energy. You see, they know that you want something long-term with the High Priest, Taurus. They know that you want something long-term. And for them, marriage, long-term commitment is a burden to them. It's a burden to them. They have care for you. They have feelings for you. They do have love for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups energy. And I feel like they're gonna reach out. Three of Wands. Yeah, they're gonna want some kind of new start with you here. Aries energy. You see, they want to get out the doghouse. They want to get out of conflict. They're coming around to get out of conflict, have some kind of victory over the battle with you. Yeah. Yep. They want to get out of troubled waters here with you. Smooth things over. And they're going to do, and that's going to surprise you that they're putting forth the effort to try to make it better between you guys. Yep. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, King of Swords. So there's going to be a conversation. It could be face-to-face for a lot of you. I feel like this conversation is coming to pass soon. I don't know when, but it's about the investment somebody's willing to make. Now, does that mean they're willing to get married? I didn't say that. They know what your expectation is. And it's difficult for them, and they have regrets and this and that because they fought against it. Or this would have went as planned that you wanted, you know. It would have already been, you know, y'all having a home together, married, whatever, having kids, whatever it is. I feel like there's going to be a conversation on investment. How much am I willing to invest in this connection? And it may seem harsh to you. It may seem harsh to you. I feel like y'all going to have some strong words. I'm not saying an argument, but it could lead to one. It could lead to one due to expectations being different. I do feel like there's going to be some type of reconciliation with you and this person. I really do, because they regret how they left things with you. I feel that strongly. They do care for you, and they're willing to discuss what they're willing to invest in not. There's going to be boundaries here. What they are, I don't know. But I feel like they're willing up to a point. You understand? I don't feel like they're wanting to get married, have kids, and all the things. So if you can accept and negotiate with this person, if y'all can compromise, I know I like the word negotiate. If you guys can compromise, meet in the middle, this could work. Okay. It could work out. Yeah, they're taking action toward you to meet in the middle, to compromise. And there is worry about it. There is a worry, a concern about it. You know, will we reach a compromise? This person feels like they have to defend themselves. They have to stand their ground and enforce their boundaries with you. They want a new start with you. Like they want to start over, Ace of Cups, but they also feel like they want to put up their boundaries. They want you to accept them and what they offer as that is it. That is all. This is what I'm willing to work with, like willing to offer. So I think you're going to have to be making some decisions there when it comes to this person. You know, are you willing to work with them? Are you willing to compromise? And that's something you're going to have to figure out once that they have this conversation with you. They don't want to let you go for good. They don't want you out of their life. But they have some kind of ish with taking it to the full extent of, like I said, marriage, things like that. Okay. All right. Aquarius is next. 129.44. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, the person on your mind. Your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. And their person's feelings and next actions toward them. You're going to hear from this person. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. There's going to be some kind of communication. It could be, it could be emotional, passionate communication. They could be like, Aquarius, oh my God, I miss you so much. Oh, I want to lick your face. I want to hold you close and tight. You know what I mean? They could be very passionate. There's a lot of messages going toward you from this person. Very, very, very passionate messages. It might be a little flirty, seductive things for some of y'all after a painful end. This person does have love for you. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, some of you. But it feels like it's going to be an emotionally charged messages, communication. They want to leave something behind, leave the silence behind, leave the broken heart behind. They want to break the silence here. They don't want to fight. They want to change this dynamic. They don't want to stay in a rotten place with you, right? Cancer energy. Lots of emotions. They don't want to lose you. They want to talk. Yep. They want to make peace with the situation, heal the relationship. They want a second chance here with the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. We have here the King of Swords saying, let me speak my peace. I want us to make peace. I don't want all this confusion and fighting anymore. All the differences of opinion, all the other people putting their nose in, whatever the case may be in the 5 of Wands, could be different for all of you. They want to hold on to you. They're making you a love offer. They don't know if you're going to reject them or not. They see you as their soulmate. So that's why they're making this effort, because they see you as their true soulmate. They feel it. So they're going to put forth this effort towards you. Okay? They feel guilty for the past, and they want to let go of that. They want you guys to get past it. They want to be in your life again. We have Scorpio with Judgment. Can they get forgiveness from you? Can you mend things? Can you work together in harmony? I feel like in the past, some of you, this person had other options that they were lying about. They were given to you and somebody else, and they regret that. Yep, they leaving that in the past. They're leaving the other person in the past. They're leaving that lifestyle behind because they truly do want to invest in a life and a future with you here. Yep, they're coming in with a whole different perspective and a better offer than they ever gave to you, something stable. Yeah, it looks like they're turning their back on their devilish ways. They're saying this person is serious about the investment with you. They want to heal this relationship. Yep, this is a well-known player, a well-known whore, liar, cheater, thief person that broke your heart and they regret it. It's hard for them to live with. It's hard for them. They feel like you are their person. You're the star of the show. You are the highlight in their heart. They feel you are their true person and they screwed it up. And now they want to put forth an effort with you that I don't think they've done with anybody else. I really don't. They thought they can just blase through this relationship back in the day like they did with everybody else, and it bit them in the ass. And so they coming back. Here they come to make it right, baby. They leaving somebody else's ass behind and coming toward you as the King of Pentacles with love in their heart, love in their crotch. I shouldn't have said that, but I did. They're going to apologize. I feel like they're going to apologize. They're feeling apologetic. They want reconciliation, a brand new cycle to begin, a better cycle, a more stable cycle, because their goal with you is to get together and get married, have a home. They see you as their future life partner. And so they're taking action to rectify the past, to fix it. All right, that's what I've got. All right, next is Pisces. Last but not least. Hi, Mountain Girl. Hi, Tia. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Kelly Evans. All right, y'all. Pisces. Hey, Samir. Pisces, we're going to find out what's going on with the person on your mind, their feelings and next actions toward you, darling. All right, Pisces, 136.20. 136.20 for my Piscean beauties. All right, here we go. Pisces, your person's feelings and next actions toward you, Pisces. Pisces, the person on your mind, your feelings and next actions toward you, Pisces. Got communication coming, breaking the silence, breaking no contact for some of you. That's what it looks like. You could be dealing with a Virgo, don't have to be. Got Taurus showing up here. Who else? Leo energy. Be dealing with any sign I just tell y'all what shows up on the board. Oh, yeah, we got a whole new cycle coming in. Very near future. I don't know when, but it's close. It's close. She is close. You could be dealing with somebody born in October, November, December. Or something significant has happened regarding this connection in October, November, or December. It's something to do with October, November, December. You let me know in the comments how that resonates, if it does. So this person here has hope. Hope that things can work out between you, that they can get another chance with you. They feel like they showed you the worst side of themselves. Now they want to show you the best side of themselves. Yeah, they want to transform the way you see them. They want to change this up. Intuitively, you might feel it coming. You might have signs of this person. It could be that you're feeling like, I just know, I just feel it in my bones. They're going to contact me. Well, you would be right. We have Scorpio energy here with the Death card and the Nine of Cups. They do want a second chance. They do. They want to work this out, Knight of Cups. They want to bring the romance and the charm back into the connection. They do want to do things right. They want to be honest with you with the Ace of Swords. They want to bring justice to the situation somehow. There is some kind of soulmate connection between you and this person. There is love there. They do have a soft spot for you. You're going to hear from them. They want to get out of the doghouse. They want to be with you. They're drawn to you. They're attracted to you. They want to heal this. They don't want to fight. They want to resolve any issues you guys have and bring this to a very harmonious place. So with this person, what they're thinking is they are more willing now. They've been thinking about the future, thinking about marriage, thinking about a family, thinking about a life partnership, thinking about living together. And they also think about, look, the love, how loyal you are, how loving you are, how kind you are, all the good things. And I feel like this person is coming to a realization you are their dream come true. You are the person for them. It's like they're looking, why did they look further, or why did they not commit to you sooner? It's something like they're questioning themselves. Because it looks to me like they had somebody else that they were dealing with, and they think about that too. And now they want to invest and focus and prioritize this relationship if you give them a second chance, if you can forgive them. Because they know they put you in a position that you may not forgive them. But they're hoping that you do forgive them, that you're patient with them, or that you show some type of compassion to them. Six of Cups. So I do see reconciliation. And you guys, it is possible for it to work out, but there's going to be challenges here. There's going to be challenges. It is possible to look at this connection and say, okay, I feel like we can take it to the highest level of commitment, but the action has to be behind the thoughts and the words. The actions matter. And the choices you make moving forward is going to determine if it goes to that higher level of commitment. You can think it, you can want it, you can intend for it to go in that direction. But once you're together and engaging in life together, making decisions together, having life throw obstacles in your way together, how it's reacted, like how you react to one another, how you treat one another, and the things that show up in life is going to determine if you get past the 7 of Pentacles and go to the 10. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. Taurus and Pisces showing up here. But you got to start from square one. Healing and forgiveness. Let's start from scratch. Let's get to know each other better. Let's get to know each other better. And this is coming in soon. This person does not want to carry the embarrassment or the burdens. The guilt. The guilt from the past. They're going to, I feel like they will apologize to you. I do. And it's coming towards you. All right. The 3 of Wands. So this is headed your way. This person, they're going to message you. They're going to see you. They're going to speak to you. However, this communication gets off the ground, it's going to get off the ground. That's their intentions. That's their energy. That's their thoughts currently toward you in this relationship, Pisces. You let me know how that goes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I do appreciate you very, very much. Don't forget to follow me on all socials. Support a sister. Visit my website at shadowbayou.com if you're interested in a private reading, my spiritual services, or my conjure oils. I do appreciate you very, very much. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'm going to see you again soon. Y'all take care. All right, give me a kiss. Mwah! Good night, y'all. Bye.